Hello everyone, welcome to the math class. Today we will learn sums of equal numbers. So what are the sum of equal numbers mean? As you can see here, we have 5 plus 5 equals 10. And as we all know that the facts of 5 plus 5 equals 10, 5 and 5 are called addends, and the 10 is called sum. Now let's see the next slide here. We have the sum is 8. What are the equal numbers that we can find for sum 8? Now, as you can see here, we have 8 counters. Let's divide it into two groups. After we divide them, let's count how many counters in each group. So in the first group here, we have 4 counters. And in the second group here, we have also 4 counters. So 4 and 4 are equals numbers. So 4 plus 4 equals 8. Now let's check the next one. We have the sum here, number 6. And let's find the equals numbers that makes 6. Let's divide the counters into two groups. The first group will have 3 and the second group has 3. So 3 and 3 are equals numbers, equals addends. So 3 plus 3 equals 6. Let's check the next one here. We have the sum 10, and as you can see here, we have 10 counters. So what are the equal addends, the equals numbers for 10? After we divide them into two groups, the first group will have 5 counters, as you can see, and the second group has 5 counters also. So 5 and 5 are equals numbers. Now 5 plus 5 equals 10. Now get your math book, please, and open page number 145. Let's see here. We have the whole group of 6 counters. I'm going to draw 6 counters. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, what are the equal numbers of 6? Now, I'm going to divide them into two groups. So the first group will have 3 counters. I'm going to draw here 3 counters. 1, 2, 3. And the second group also has 3 counters. So 3 plus 3 equals 6. And then you just write the number sentence down here. It's 3 plus 3 equals 6. Now turn to page 146. Let's solve out here. As you can see, we have 8 connected cubes, and after we divide them into two groups, the first group will have 4, and the second group will have also 4. Now we have here another example of 2 cubes, and if we divide them into two groups, so each group will has 1 cube. Now let's solve out number 1. We have the sum is 6. What are the equals numbers to make number 6? As we all know that 3 plus 3. Now let's see number 4. We have here the sum is 4. What are the equal numbers of 4? Also, we all know that it's 2 plus 2. Now, look at number 3. We have the sum is 2. What are the equal addends for 2? Of course, it's 1 and 1. In number 4, we have also 8 here. What are the equal addends? Of course, it is 4 plus 4. Here we have that sum is 14. What are the equal addends? It's 7 and 7. So it's like doubles. Now we have the sum is 18. Of course, it's 9 and 9. Now let's find the missing number. Here in this one, we have the sum is 8. And as you can see, there is one of the addend, which is 4. You don't have to count. You don't have to think. It's just write down the same addends because we are using the equal numbers. So 4 plus 4. Let's check here. We have the sum is 18 and you have one of the addends. So just write down the same addends that you see. Then turn please to page 147 and let's solve out these problems. So in number 9, we have the sum is 2. Of course, it's 1 and 1. And here we have the sum is 12. Let's just write down 6 plus 6. You can draw if you want the counters and divide them into two groups. Here we have number 10, and we all know the fact of 10 is 5. One of the facts is 5 plus 5 because we are using equals numbers. Here in 14, we have 7 and 7. In 18, it's 9 plus 9. In number 8 here, of course, it's 4 plus 4. So let's write down the numbers. In number 6, if you want, I will show you. We're going to draw 6 counters, as you can see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we will divide them into two groups, equal groups. So each one will have 3 counters, as you can see. So 3 plus 3 equals 6, as you can see here. We have also the next one, it says sum is 4, so 2 plus 2. And the next one, we have the sum 20, and we all know it's 10 plus 10 equals 20. The last one here is 16, and we all know that is 8 plus 8 is 16. And if you want, you can just draw the counters and divide them into two groups, so you will find out what are the equal numbers for the sum. The next one here, find the missing addends, and as you can see, one of the addends is there, so just write down the same addends, so it will be equals number. 10 plus 10 equals 20. Look at the next one. We have the sum 12, and one of the added, it's written already, it's 6, so just write down the same number, 6. The next one, we have the sum of 8, and one of the addends, it's written already, is 4, so just write down 4, so we gotta double the number. The next one, the sum here is 6, and one of the addends, it's written already, it's 3, so just write down 3. We don't have to count. The last one, the sum here is 14, and one of the addends, it's written already, it's 7. So just write down number 7. And the next one is the homework page will be page number 149. This is it. Thank you and have a nice day.